Well, good morning, people. Nasty day here in Florida. This is Gray Eagle in rainy, tornado-ridden Florida. And this video today concerns the end times, as most of my videos do. It's called the 10 Most Significant Markers of Mystery Babylon. And it is my opinion that one cannot interpret end times prophecy properly until one knows who the end time players are. And the most significant end time player, obviously, is Mystery Babylon the Great. Now, I have, there's more than 50 Bible verses that describe end times Mystery Babylon, but I consider these 10 to be the most significant. Number 1, Revelation 18:22. And the voice of the harpers and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpeters shall no more be heard in thee. And craftsman, whatever craft he be, shall be found no more in thee. And the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. Now, I don't know what it means by millstone being heard, but the old-timey millstones that ground up grain, I don't know that they made a whole lot of noise. Nevertheless, that is a marker of Mystery Babylon. Number 2 is Psalm 94:20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frames mischief by a law. A lot of that going on in the world today. And Revelation 18:15 through 19. The merchant of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. Verse 16, and saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. 17, for in 1 hour great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off. Verse 18, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto thee, great city? And they cast dust in their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. Now this is a prophecy. We just don't quite understand how a whole city is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. That's 60 minutes. It's not very long. Nevertheless, that's what the Bible says. I don't understand it, but I believe it. Marker number 4, Revelation 17, verse 18, and the woman which thou saw is that great city which reigns over the kings of the earth. Number 5, Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Now there's another prophecy of the destruction of this Babylon. And it has become a desolation, just like in number 3. Now, marker number 6 is Isaiah 18:1. Woe to the land shadowing with wings, which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. Okay, number 7, Jeremiah 51:53. Though Babylon should mount up to the heavens, and though she should fortify the height of her strength, she shall be brought low. Number 8, Jeremiah 50:37. A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her. Number 9, Jeremiah 51:44. I will punish Bel in Babylon, and I will bring forth out of his mouth that which he has swallowed up. And the nations shall not flow together any more unto him. Yea, the wall of Babylon shall fall, The wall of Babylon. I didn't know that we did walls anymore. Well, Jerusalem's got walls up to keep the Palestinians out, and we at one time were talking about putting a wall up on our southern border, but that has yet to come to pass. But maybe sometime in the not too distant future it will. Anyway, the wall is not there on the southern border, and they're just flowing right across it left and right. Now, the last one, number 10, is Isaiah 47:10. For you have trusted in your wickedness, you have said, none sees me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it has perverted you. You have said in your heart, I am, and none else beside me. Now, that's the 10 markers of Mystery Babylon that I consider the most important. Also, in these are all King James versions. There was an interesting one I found in the NIV the other day. Babylonia, a land of merchants. That might be. The King James doesn't talk anything like that, but that might be a big tip-off. So there you go. 10 most important markers. To interpretate them whatever way the Lord leads you to interpretate them, and come up with your own conclusions. So in the meantime, I want you to trust Jesus, and here's how you do it. You just pray and ask Jesus to forgive you and save you. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more to it than that. For by works, it says, not of works, lest any man should boast. So it's nothing you can do. That's all what Jesus already did on the cross, and you trusting in that. The eagle is out, but he's not down.